Hi, I'm Tammy Bennett. I am a first grade teacher at Indian Creek Elementary, and today we are going to begin the PASS journey together. Parents Assuring Student Success. PASS calls for a stronger partnership between parents and teachers. Children do not learn from teachers alone. They learn from you, their parents. Many parents think that they are unimportant in their children's education. They may feel they have no influence or authority to change things. They may feel that what they do doesn't matter. Nothing is further from the truth. All parents are important. Parents have enormous responsibilities. They are responsible for raising their children who will run our country in the future. They may consider themselves to be a small part of their children's education, but you as a parent need to remember that small hinges allow big doors to open wide. The 10 most paralyzing words that a parent can use are, "No, I can't do it. I can't make a difference." Together with PASS training, we want to change those words to, "I can do it. Yes, I can do it. I can make a difference. I will make a difference." Because when we believe, we can achieve. Improvement in education begins in our homes and in our neighborhoods. It begins with us as parents, as guardians, as caretakers. It begins with aunts and uncles and grandparents and siblings. And it continues into our neighborhood and then into our schools. You as a parent have the potential to be a learning facilitator, a teacher at home. And how cool is that when we think about a child learns 24/7. They're learning when they're at school, that they spend many more hours at home. So they're also learning at home. And you as their parent are a teacher. You as a parent can teach your children study skills. A student doesn't come to school already knowing how to study correctly, and with those study skills, they must be taught and practiced. And along with your child's teacher, you can teach them these study skills, and this is so important in their education. All parents, regardless of your background, can learn these study skills. Whether you practice these as a child at home, whether you are an educator yourself, you can learn study skills and you can practice these with your child at home to help ensure that they have a successful education. PASS. PASS calls for a stronger partnership between parents and teachers. PASS reinforces the power of parents. PASS encourages parents to learn skills to teach children study habits at home. And PASS helps parents believe that they can influence how well their children do in school. This is huge. I want you to think about for just a moment, what is attitude? Attitude is a state of mind. Attitude is the way you see and how you feel about things. And attitude is one of the things in life that we can control. Why is attitude important? Take a moment and think about, why is it important that we have a positive attitude? Our attitude influences how we act, how we feel, how we look, and how happy we are. It influences many others, including our children. And your success as a parent depends on your attitude. the right attitude gives us an edge. The right attitude gives us an edge, whether it's in parenting, whether it's with our job, our home, our family life. Having the right attitude always gives us that upper edge. It's easy to become a parent, but it takes a lot of work to be a mom or dad. So let's remember that as a mom, you are madly on a mission. You're madly on a mission to be a part of your child's education, to help them learn the study skills they need, to help them fall in love with learning, and to realize how important it is. And as a dad, you're desperate and determined to be a part of your child's education. You as a parent are a motivator. We as teachers love to motivate our students in school. When we use praise and compliments, we just see their faces light up and we see them blossom. And this is so easy to do at home. Begin looking for little things to praise your child for and to compliment. This is something else. As we practice it, it becomes more and more natural. When we get home, we're all tired. The days are long and we have jobs and we have family things we have to do. There's dishes and laundry. But this is something that's so simple and so easy to begin to do. It's just to praise and to compliment our children whenever we can. Share and display their schoolwork and their successes. This lets them know that we feel like this is important, that what they're doing is important to us, and that we're proud of them. What a great way to motivate. Put that spelling test on the refrigerator or that artwork that they worked on at home that they bring home for you. And I love this one. Send them letters of love. When one of my students opens their lunchbox or their backpack in the morning and there's a note tucked in on an index card or sticky, just a simple note, I love you, have a great day, I'm proud of you. I just see their whole attitude change. So find the time to just quickly write a note and stick it in their backpack or under their pillow. So the first thing they see when they wake up in the morning is a note from mom or dad. Our children are what we leave behind as parents long after we're gone. They are our legacy. A parent is the brightest star in a child's small constellation. Think about that for a moment. In your child's world, you are their brightest star. You're that shining star. You're the role model, the one they look up to. So as a parent, when we're working on our attitude, let's always be enthusiastic, happy about what's going on at home, excited about what's going on, because children catch that enthusiasm and they become enthusiastic about school, about their home life, and life in general. One way to develop a positive attitude is to help others. When we help others, we feel better about ourselves. Another way is to respect others and to always take pride in our work and our children. When we're learning and growing, we're developing positive attitudes. One of the most important is to always be kind and to teach our children to be kind. And when we're doing our best, we find that we do have a positive attitude. Think about some things that lead to a negative attitude. When someone is criticizing and complaining, we find that a negative attitude comes along with that. It's so much easier, and you will find yourself so much happier when you're complimenting and praising. Looking on the bad side of things is another way to lead yourself to a negative attitude. This is one I had to work on because I am a constant worrier, and that is something I have to work on in my life. So I really make a conscious effort to look on the good side of things, because sometimes it is easy to look on the bad side. But I practice looking on the good side, finding the good in things. And as I do that, I found that it has become easier and easier. Doing nothing leads to a bad attitude or a negative attitude. And refusing to help others. When we don't take pride in our work or our children, a negative attitude follows. And of course, being rude to others. When we don't do our best, this also leads to a negative attitude. And this is so important that we teach children this at home, because we want them to have a positive attitude. So as parents, they're looking to us to show them ways to do this. And we can do all of this by taking pride in our work, by not being rude, by helping others. As parents, we must believe that you can influence your child's education. You do influence your child's education. So when you're excited about it, when you show interest in what they're doing, you're influencing their learning from home. The best way to do this is by teaching proper study skills. And we're going to learn more about this throughout our modules. Study skills can be taught at home. And our efforts will pay off in time. We must have faith, we must be consistent, and we must be patient. Okay, I want us to think about for a moment. When our child comes to us and we're at home, we've just come home from work, or we've been at home cleaning all day and running errands, and they come to us and they say, "Look, I made 90 on my spelling test today." Sometimes it is so easy to either say, "Yes, I see it, go put it up," or, "Well, you made 100 last week." Sometimes those answers just come naturally, but each time that happens, we're taking a little bit out of their bucket. We talk about this in school, how we fill our buckets with praise and with compliments, and as we do that, we see children blossom and bloom. But when we do that, when we respond with a negative attitude or without encouraging and praising, then we see your child will begin to wilt, and they'll get where they don't want to share things with you. So when they come to us, it's important to remember that you're important in their education. You have to make an effort to be encouraging, to be positive, and to praise. So instead of, "Oh, I see it, go put it in your backpack. Oh, okay, just throw that in the trash," we take that test and we proudly put it on the refrigerator. So every time, or when we're opening the refrigerator, we can say, "Hey, look at this great grade. I'm so proud of you." And by doing this, we're showing them that not only are we proud of them, but that education is important to us. Okay? So today, as we end this module, I want you to take your parent-student contract that's in your kit, and I want you to go through and look at these things with your student, with your child. Look at all of the commitments that you're going to make through this training, and go over these briefly, and then put these on your refrigerator or somewhere important so that you can remember the commitment that you've made to complete past training and to start implementing some of these strategies at home. Thank you, and I will see you back for module number 2.